So good evening guys and welcome to How To Monday.
Indeed. This week we're going to talk about a putting routine. So a nice simple routine that you can use, and your routine that you do actually use, to help you hole more putts and be prepared to hole the putt before you hit it.
Yeah, I think a lot of the things and a lot of the ways that the guys go about it on tour, if you watch them, if something makes them not ready to hit that shot, they'll pull away and the whole process starts again.
Yeah.
So it's been able to go through that process and pull the trigger.
Indeed. Not a long process, but an effective one.
That's it.
Let's go. Oh, that sounded good.
Triangle across here that now Simon can now just work through that whole shot.
Okay, right, so we've come in, we're about 25-30 feet away. Adam's hit his shot in here, and we're just going to run through how you'd process and how you'd get yourself ready to pull the trigger.
Okay, so first thing, Mark can pick it up. As soon as I get on the green, pitch mark, Mark can pick it up, put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Just needs to be off the floor for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I'll come to read the putt.
Yeah.
I'll come back and have a look at it from this angle for me.
Behind, yeah.
I've obviously reading this putt, it comes off the right hand side. It's probably got about a foot of break in it.
Okay, good.
For me, I tend to, if I read it like I've read this one, so right to left, I'll come to the low side.
Yeah.
Just to reaffirm to myself that I'm actually standing on a lower point than I can see here. It just gets it back into my head that I have done and made the right.
And all of that process is like 10 seconds, isn't it? 10-15 seconds.
And it starts back in the fairway. So as soon as you walk onto the green, you're looking at the contour in this hole.
Yeah.
And looking at the contour of the green as you walk onto it.
What to expect. So it's not a process that just goes right. Okay, right now what's going on the green. It's all starting to build all the time.
It's reading it as you walk up onto the green.
Yeah, good. Okay, so you've read the line. It's just outside the right foot and a bit, whatever.
Yeah.
Next process is
ball back on the floor.
Okay, and how do you put the ball back down?
Just literally as it comes, logo up, no lines, no nothing.
No, and you don't use the logo to line it up. You just have it facing you.
Just have it facing straight up, so I can read it. Yeah.
Okay, good, fine. And again, interesting there that everyone does it differently, and this is the whole point to this, isn't it? That it's not one routine fits all. You've got to find your own.
Yeah.
Okay, so just find something that makes you comfortable before you pull the trigger.
Yep.
Okay, so the ball's lined up. What's next? Do you pick a point halfway? How do you go about picking your line?
I'm a little bit different in what I do. I tend to pick a spot about 2 inches in front of the golf ball.
Okay.
So I'm not actually looking at the golf ball at any point throughout my swing.
Yeah.
Of the putter, it's just looking at this spot and letting my hand-eye coordination try and roll it over that spot.
Do that thing. So again, interesting point there for you guys at home. Adam's not, when he makes his putting stroke, he's not looking at the golf ball.
No.
You're looking at a point 2 inches in front of the ball and trying to feel like you roll the ball over that spot.
Yep. Yep.
Cool. Okay. Do you look at the ball as you line your putter blade up?
Yeah. So it'll be as I come into here. It's just obviously putting it down so it.
So it's then lined up with your spot 2 inches in front.
Everything's all good. Then it's one look at the hole, back to that spot again. So once I've looked at the hole and come back to that spot, it's then over that spot.
Okay, so you've picked your spot 2 inches in front. You've read the putt. What's next?
For me, it's starting from behind.
Yeah.
I'll tend to walk in, just set up inside the golf ball, grip on so it feels nice and comfortable. Into here, I'm looking at the hole by making 3 practice strokes.
Always 3?
Always 3.
Okay, yeah, excellent.
And they're not there to judge distance, they're not there to try and get a feel for this putt, it's just there simply to just try and relax me into the situation.
And looking at the target as well, another big point there, looking at the target. Golf's one of the only target sports where you don't actually look at the target while you're performing the action, is it?
Going from what I've been, when I had a lesson on my putting, I think too much about the technique side of things. So again, looking at the hole gets me out of looking at where the club's going. If it's arcing too much, that would be in my head. Yeah. So now I'm looking away from what I'm actually doing with the club.
Good, perfect. Okay, so you've had your 3 practice strokes.
Yeah.
I'll let you go through your routine. Do that then.
So
and see if we can roll this one in.
So one inside it, club in behind. To the hole, back to my spot, and roll it over my spot.
Oh, looking good. Keep rolling out, ball. Keep rolling out. Go on. Oh! And the old famous club throw as well. So 6 inches short of the hole there. Perfect roll, and you'd walk up and tap that in, wouldn't you?
Yeah, be very happy.
Excellent. We're going to move forward to a putt that he would hopefully hole.
Hopefully.
Now, slightly shorter distance and see how we get on. Right, let's go.
Thanks,
Okay, right, so we've moved in a little bit closer here. We've got about 8-foot putts, something that you'd be looking to hole or have a good chance of hitting the hole. Obviously, imperfect surface on a green, so even if you put the best reed and the best stroke in the world on, they're not all going to go in.
No.
And from 8 foot, you're looking at about 50%, aren't you? The best players in the world are making 50% of the putts from 8 foot.
And you think they're making 50% on a golf course that nigh on perfect.
And they're as good as anyone else in the world.
Yeah.
So don't beat yourself up too much if you miss a few of these putts. But if you put a good routine on it,
you got a chance. You got a chance.
Okay, so just talk me through this putt. And good point there. A lot of people forget, get the debris out of the way.
Yeah. So one of those things like walk on the green, as you said before, marker in behind, and then it's along. Especially when it's shorter like this, you've got a better chance of holding it from back there. Obviously, if you hit something from back there, you might not have seen it, or it could help at times.
Yeah, definitely.
But from these, I'd be trying to get rid of every little bits and pieces.
Obviously, you're not allowed to touch things down unless it's a pitch mark. You're not allowed to use your feet, but use your hands, clear out some of the twigs and rubbish.
Yeah, and then obviously just a little clean the ball.
Cleaning the ball.
Back down.
Back on. Still the same ball. Yeah, not changing anything in your routine here. No, good. No. So ball back down, logo facing up, pointing straight at the hole. Okay, carry on. So your reed?
The reed it's pretty straight up this hill. I wouldn't give away the hole at all.
No.
The only thing that I tend to do from this sort of distance is narrow my focus down. I'm not now looking at the hole when I line this putt up. I'm actually looking at one blade of grass where I want that ball to enter.
You go to the entry point, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I look at something at the back of the hole that I want to hit.
Yep.
So just again, different ways of doing the job.
Yeah.
So
again, for me, it's making that hole or that target very small. So if I miss my target, it's got a chance to go in.
Yes. Yeah. Probability of success, isn't it? That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Okay, so Adam's now going to go through this routine as he would do on the course. Okay, I'm going to stand at the side. So just watch for those points. So putting the ball back down with the logo facing up, the 3 practice strokes, looking at the hole, club behind the ball, then into the ball, one last look at the hole and go, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so this will be a bit of pace Adam does it. Perfect example of a routine there for you guys. Well done. Bit of pressure on that, wasn't it, with the old camera rolling?
Yeah.
But again, and it just shows this is what you've got to do to make yourself feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And if you can feel comfortable in front of 2 cameras, and we've only got 1 take, and we've just got to do it.
Yeah.
Then you're going to give yourself more of a chance when it comes and it matters in tournaments.
It's one of those things. If that misses, guys, don't sort of go, oh, I've hit a horrible putt. It's one of those things. You've run through that routine. You've given yourself the best possible opportunity. If that rolls down there and hits something that you haven't seen and it fires it offline, that's not your fault.
No.
If it doesn't go in, the best players in the world can miss from here. So can all of us.
Exactly, definitely. So, as always, comment below. Did you enjoy that? Do you want us to do another video with my putting routine? Comment below. Let us know what you want to see, and we will definitely get to your content. This channel's all about you guys.
Yeah.
We're here to help you play better golf. It's what we do day in, day out. So anything you want to see us do, let us know.
Yes, and thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to hit the subscribe button below, it's free of charge. You'll get all of our content sent to you as soon as we upload it.
Yes, indeed. As you'll see, there'll be a couple of videos just here and here that may take of interest to you.
Yep.
And we'll see you very soon.
Thanks a lot.